It's the Vibe Weekend Takeover on KTSU 90.9. All Labor Day weekend, we are turning up, so we appreciate you turning us on. DJ Michele McKnight here. And I think we can all agree 2020 has been a crazy year. COVID, social distancing, everybody being unemployed. Some people just choosing to continuously collect on those $600 unemployment benefits because you don't want to go back to work. But either way, now we have a light at the end of the tunnel because now we have a Black woman vice president candidate selected by presidential candidate Joe Biden. Can you believe it? Lots of people are pissed off. Lots of people can't believe it. But among everything else, the AKAs are celebrating loud and obnoxiously over everyone else. So cheers to that. But at the end of the day, whether she does end up in the White House or not, at least our Black and brown girls have a little more to look forward to in the future other than WAP. And whether you are in support of the left wing or the right wing, there is one thing that we all can agree on, and that is that Kanye West will and should not be president of this here United States. I think we also can agree that you should and need to get out and vote. So in case you need more information, early voting, October 13th, 2020 through October 30th. And that General and Special Elections Day is November 3rd, so make sure to mark it on your calendars. And last day to apply for ballot by mail, received, not postmarked, is October 23rd, 2020. So tell a friend to tell a friend and do your part here in this 2020 election season, friends. And, of course, be great. It's the Vibe Weekend Takeover on KTSU 90.9. Catching a vibe, giving a vibe, because after all, it is the Vibe Weekend Takeover on KTSU 90.9 all Labor Day weekend. We are going in. DJ Michele McKnight here. And so happy to be experiencing and celebrating this holiday weekend with you all. Been in Houston for quite some time. Left Houston, came back to Houston just to get kicked out of Houston again. But it all came full circle. And here in 2020 with all of the chaos and the buffoonery that has been taking place, I still get to celebrate here with you. And you know, you can always catch me in the streets, giving another vibe, of course, DJing on the ones and twos. So to follow me wherever it is that my next gig may be, you can always connect with me on social media. Find me on the gram, Michele, that's Michele with one L, at MICHELE on air, Michele on air on Twitter, or DJ Michele McKnight on Facebook. Cheers in a big way to the long weekend. So hopefully you have a mimosa in hand to catch a vibe on the vibe at this weekend takeover all weekend long on KTSU 90.9. And if you are vibing out with some of your favorite local artists, or you are a local artist repping for the city with your music out there on iTunes, Tidal, or Spotify, you now have a chance to get on the vibe. All you have to do, friends, is submit your music or your friends' music or whoever you're fans of music and get the details now at vibehouston.com. Michele McKnight here on the Vibe Weekend Takeover on KTSU 90.9. And from the trade to Fifth Ward, the vibe is Houston's culture, which means that we got to keep it going for the culture here and take it straight to these H-Town streets. Rest in peace, my boy, Big Mo. This is the Bar Baby now on the Vibe. As we proceed to give you what you need, we appreciate you turning us on and up here to the Vibe Weekend Takeover on KTSU 90.9. We're giving the city, of course, what it's been missing out on, what you've been asking for, what you've been needing, what you've been feeding for. DJ Michele McKnight, that wraps things up for me. But, of course, you can always catch me in the streets on the ones and twos, DJing at all of your favorite spots, or even going live on Facebook or the gram. Be sure to connect with me. You can always head to my website, djmichellemcknight.com, spelled MICHELE, MCKNIGHT, at Michele on air on the gram, as well as Twitter, or DJ Michele McKnight on Facebook. Be sure to keep those radios turned on and up all weekend long here. We're going strong until Sunday at 5 a.m. with your Vibe Weekend Takeover on KTSU 90.9. Be great, friends. Now until Sunday at 5 a.m., it's Labor Day Weekend Takeover on the Vibe. The best in H-Town. The best hip-hop, R&B, and neo-soul. It's Houston's culture, the Vibe. Powered by KTSU 90.9. Listener supported, membership powered.